Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Welcome to Cup of Tea and Yarn. I'm Jill, also known as Tea and Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Kylie. I'm Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
and thank you for coming up. Jill is up for work, so we thought, podcast.
Yes, I'm just on my way back down past Carly's house, so popping in on my way home from work. Say hello, do a bit of recording. I'm really tired, so I'm sorry if I burble my words today.
You're fine. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yes.
We went to FIBRETRON.
We did. Oh, that was very cool. Oh my god. So I had such a good time because I was helping Julie at Will on Wheels. All I did all day was help people spend money.
How good is that?
That was brilliant.
It's like spending money yourself, but not.
And there was lots of, oh, what are you wearing? Oh, that looks good.
I got that a lot too. I should have worn that shirt today actually, so that people could see it. Because I did some recording and I actually had a couple of conversations while I was recording of people like, oh, tell me about your shirt, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, people can't. So you guys aren't going to know what I was wearing. I'll wear it next time. Yeah. It's called Illanna. Illanna. But it's in this purple by hedgehog fibers. And
it's very beautiful.
It's very pretty. But I love this. I know it's not a hand knit, but it's cool.
I went shopping yesterday after work. I have a bad habit
You do that when you come to Auckland.
I know. It's like we don't have shops in Tauranga.
Yeah.
So I go to Westfield because it's on the way from work to my sister's, the new one in Newmarket.
That is a good Westfield.
Yeah. And it's got Dangerfield there. And I know Dangerfield, so they're Australian company. They're not ethical.
They are ethical.
They're not very ethical.
Oh, they're not ethical.
No.
Oh, are they not?
No, they've got a very low ethical rating. So I love their clothes and I really don't like spending money. But you know, you just can't buy stuff like this.
Tell me, how do you find out how ethical clothing is?
You can download a report.
Okay.
Yeah, so and every year they release a report and it tells you all the big labels and all the big companies.
Right.
People like Cotton On are great.
Okay, that's really good to know because it's really hard when you've got kids to be ethical and especially because of the crazy life I live. You know, my kids might like suddenly need something for school on a Friday and they tell me on Thursday. So
just go to the closest place.
We just go to the warehouse because that's the closest place, but even the warehouse is sort of 15-20 minutes away, so we actually may as well go a little further afield.
And it's interesting, like the whole ethical thing, because these are Lucy and Yak, so these are totally made from sustainable stuff and all sourced ethically. Everyone's paid like what they're supposed to be paid. Yeah. Like there's a label inside that with a number on, I can look up on the website and find out the name of the tailor. That's so all of that is really good, except they're in England and they came on a plane. Oh. So, you know, like there's a balance, isn't there?
I think it doesn't matter what you get unless you pick the cotton, weave the cotton, you know, make the fabric yourself, then make it yourself. It's going to have an element of transportation, so it's about minimizing that.
Yes, I think so. I try, and at least I'm conscious. So I'm conscious of that. I go to Dangerfield, you know, once a year and buy something. Because they've got funky clothes. But I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be a better human.
I'm trying to, and it's really difficult, and and it's also a matter of perspective and what you perceive to be an important thing. So for me, what you were just talking about people being paid properly, that's really important for me. It's something that our company does. Like, it's no secret that the company I work for consumes a lot of coal every year. But in our sustainability, we're quite sustainable with where we source it from. And all of the mines we get our coal from, which is in Indonesia, the people that mine that are mined.
Mining.
The miners in Indonesia are all paid properly, and they get sick leave, and they're all like, they have the same safety standards we have, and blah, 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 blah. And I think that's really important, and something that we don't tend to think about much.
I think if you've got kids like you do, I think that thinking about the future is really important.
Yeah.
I don't have kids really. You know, I shouldn't have to worry, but I do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't buy myself a bottle of water that's plastic because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't make myself do it.
Yeah. 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 Anyway, enough of the heavy. We went to FIBRETRON and bought yarn that we don't need. Whoops.
Which has got, and again, which has got like nylon stuff in it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
This is so pretty.
It matches what you're wearing really well.
Yeah.
I think that you could do like a sorry, I'm just gonna put my tea down.
A fade thing.
Or just a yoke top sweater.
Oh, like that with those things.
With those colours. Like a Birkin.
But it's not particularly, it's a bit scratchy because of all of the glitter in
so
it.
like a Birkin. If that is one thing with colour work, that if you've got something that's a bit scratchy, because if you mix it with something softer, it kind of softens everything up. Otherwise, what would you use it for?
I don't know, I just like it because it's pretty.
That is tricky.
I wasn't going to buy anything. I've got a bag full.
Me neither, and I got a bag full. We had that chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was really pretty. Look.
I know.
Why you talk about it?
Can you see all the glitter in it? It's all glittery.
Really rubbish at holding things. How's that?
So because I was helping out with Julia at Wool on Wheels, she paid me in yarn, which was so lovely. This was some of the yarn I picked.
And it's
called
It's My
It's
Party.
My Party, yeah.
100% wool with silver lurex.
There's 100 grams of it, full ply. It's very pretty.
It is really pretty.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty.
And then, so Andrew got his tax return, so he
nice.
had me $100 to spend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I spent $100 for myself. So I didn't overly spend. Like, for me, I spent $100. The rest was gifts, kind of.
I don't sum up how much I spent.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, well, because I wanted to not go crazy, so I was quite strict with myself.
I tried not to buy yarn. I tried to buy stuff other than yarn. We might have to pause.
Oh, which one's? So we've got visitors today.
Yeah. So really bad day to podcast. My daughter just turned 10, and we have 10 today too, not like just yesterday. So we have beautiful neighbours who are very exuberant and want to be spending time with my children all the time, and we actually just said, not today guys, and they've just come back again. But
just to double check.
Yeah, just to double check. Yeah, they're a bit younger than my kids, so but yeah, they're lovely and it's wonderful to have them. But sorry about the interruption. So I tried not to buy yarn. Yeah.
And how are we going to do? Are we going to do one each or?
Yeah. Well, you just showed.
I just done my one.
You just showed a gradient, and I can show a gradient that I got. Is it a gradient? A set.
It's kind of, yeah.
A set I got, and I'm going to need help holding these up because I've already
balled them,
caked them. I did some baking. This is from Yarn Floozy, and it's silk merino. How beautiful does it feel?
It's gorgeous.
And it's like a moody, dark rainbow.
Yeah.
And then I've got one more I can hold. Oh, you're doing well.
Thanks.
And this one too. Yeah.
They're very pretty.
So they're really
That's
soft.
Gorgeous.
That's what I'm going to start it with.
I like that one.
Yeah, I was actually humming at home.
Oh no, they're all pretty.
Originally.
But when you showed them to me in the packet, I was like,
yeah. No,
kind
really
of looked a bit dark, but they're just
But I'm going to make a bubble cowl with it. And this was something that was already on my radar. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. And I did buy one more thing from Yarn Floozy. So, do you remember from Woolfest, I bought her Woolfest colourway?
Yes.
So she did a FIBRETRON colourway.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, okay, I'm collecting event yarn now.
That's cool.
This is my third event yarn because I have FIBRETRON 2021, Woolfest 2021, and I have Bendigo 2019. Which is an Australian one, which is
Are you going to just like collect them for ages and then make something out of all of your event yarns?
Because they're all just merino nylon. I could maybe do some funky socks or something. But
that's pretty colour.
It's really pretty. It's like a sea glass, or it's got greens, and I might even just use this on its own. It would probably go with the Woolfest one. I don't know where it is. It's up there somewhere. This one? No. Do you like yarn, Lucy? Yeah.
I've got any of those.
I don't know where it is. Anyway, it's up there somewhere. So, yeah, I don't know. That was my souvenir yarn.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Which one should I go for next?
Yep.
Um,
So you worked with Julie at Wool on Wheels, and you got paid in yarn, didn't you?
I did,
So what was your payment? Show me your payment.
My
and this
payment
is for
was-
2 years worth.
It was 2 years because I didn't use my last year's credit. So it was the sparkles.
The sparkles.
Then I got this Muro yarn. So Muro, she's up in near Morkworth, I think, or Whangarei, somewhere up there. This one's called.
Actually, I thought she was down near New Plymouth.
She's up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
So it's a merino with Donegal nip. Nip. It's very pretty. It's got like little bits in it.
It's like wool has been sprinkled with confetti.
Yes. It's
It's really pretty nap.
I really like it. I've been a bit rough with it, shoving things in my bag. But yes, and so I picked that one. I haven't got any idea what I'm doing with anything really. And then my last one I picked for was this one, which is.
I love this one.
Yeah.
You better check your bags when you leave because
It's so pretty.
it's really
I've
pretty.
seen Marmalade Yarn on Facebook. She was a new to me dyer.
Yeah, I haven't used any of hers.
So it's got some really cool, funky, bright pinks in it, and it kind of goes apricot-y and
really
pink,
pretty.
and yeah. Anyway, this is some sock yarn, soft sock.
80-20.
80-20, there you go, can't see that.
I have laser eyes.
That's right, you do, yeah. So that was my things that I chose to be
For working for Wool.
I actually ended up owing her money, so then I had to pay her for working for her.
That's alright.
It's quite, also she's down in Tauranga in September.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have to go in for a visit.
What weekend? It's not the
Can't
first
remember.
weekend, is it?
I can't remember.
I hope not, because that's when we're on retreat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's during the week. I'm not
Oh.
sure. I have to have a look. But I know it's in September. It's on the website.
Yeah, I actually printed off her list, I think. Yeah. I got some stuff from Julie
Yes.
while we were at Wool on Wheels. I've got 2 nephews to knit for.
I didn't take your money for that.
No, I went through Julie. Sorry. She was there. She took my money. Yeah, I got
That's
this.
pretty.
I saw this one, right? And I thought, well, that's really nice. And because I've got nephews and they're little, and you know, they don't have a lot of knitwear, so it needs to go with everything. So I thought, well, that's really nice
like
and neutral.
Kind of denim-y, but it's got other colours in it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's got green and like a purple and a blue.
And a little bit of like a cerise colour.
Yeah. Yeah, green, yeah.
Also
Yeah, it's beautiful. Anyway, that's for Dying Out Loud, and it's called Smashed Gems. So I saw that and I thought, for a 1-year-old, I'll probably need 2 skeins. And then there was this one sitting there all by itself, so I brought...
So I got 3.
I got 3. And I was actually sort of half thinking I could do 2. I'd need sort of 1 to 2 for a 1-year-old, 1 for a 6-month-old. So 6-month-old, 1-year-old. So I thought that way I won't run out.
3 for you.
Or in case I change my mind, which does happen, that's almost a garment. And that's DK as well. So I like to knit DK for babies because it's faster.
Oh, yeah.
And I showed that to my sister, that one, because I let her choose her next garment.
How can I show...
And hang on, I'll just show you this because I showed her this and this.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't wound well. Showed her these 2, And I said, which one would you like? Because she's got one similar to this already, but it's for the next size. So I thought she might like the same thing. She totally went for this. And I'm like, okay, that surprised me. So luckily I got something to go with that. So this was actually from Woolfest.
Oh yeah.
I didn't buy that on Saturday, but I got to go with it. Because it's a sweater. The pattern I'm getting it is a little sweater with lines on it. I can't think of what the pattern's called. I got that to go with it.
Nice. Oh yeah, looks pics of the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from Ripping Yarns. So Peacock, that's called.
That's nice. Like that.
Yeah. So again, like I probably would have been able to find something in my stash to go with this, but I think Terry's stuff is lovely. That's Terry from Ripping Yarn, and I saw it and went, yep, that's it.
That looks fatter. Is it? Or is it just that little bit? Oh no, it's just because we're two together. No, it's not. Sorry.
No. Yeah, and I think the stuff I have in my stash that would go with it is acrylic too. So I was sort of thinking, well, this is wool. I know that they'll work. So yeah.
Nice.
That's actually all the yarn I bought.
Okay, my turn then.
Yeah.
Right. So I got an Anna Cindy grab bag.
Do you know what? I was going to go back for one of these and I didn't.
Because she still had them at the end.
Did
She
she?
was busting to get rid of them.
I was going to go back and get a DK one.
In my grab bag I got some buttons.
Oh, that's so nice.
I got a little thing with cake and fudge.
Yum.
And I got a plant.
I actually had a peek in Mouse got one and I had a peek in hers. Can I have a look at your buttons?
Yeah.
Really
And I got some yarn.
and that was an exclusive yarn.
Yes.
It was a garden theme, hey. And so this was, see how they've got little flowers on them? And they're clay.
It's called Hamilton Gardens FIBRETRON. Hey, this is my I've got a
Oh, you've
FIBRETRON
got a FIBRETRON one.
I've got a FIBRETRON.
There you go.
Hamilton Gardens. So an Anna Cindy one. It's very pretty.
That'll make really nice socks.
It's really gorgeous.
Yeah. With just like a simple pattern.
I don't know, I just like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I did quite like my little grab bag. Andrew liked some of the cake.
What flavour cake did you
It was
get?
chocolate.
Yum.
It was really
and
good.
The fudge?
I think it was like a Russian fudge. Yeah. I left 2 pieces there on Tuesday.
Oh, they won't be there when you get back.
We'll see. I don't think he's a big fudge fan, so it might
Oh,
be
maybe
right.
they will be. Oh, that's nice.
I also went to Sue's handmade, hand-dyed fibre yarn. I really like Sue's stuff.
I like Sue's stuff too. I've knit some stuff with Sue's stuff. Sue said. You sound like Dr. Seuss. But I didn't see her there.
Yes, she
Where
was next to us.
Oh, didn't see you. Sorry, Sue.
I don't think it's got a colour in it. It's just full ply merino high twist. There's
Very
no
well
colour.
priced yarn too.
It is, and it's pretty. Look at the little shots of colour in it. It's really, really nice.
It's like an ocean with some coral in it.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I liked it a lot.
Very pretty.
And this was like a last minute kind of like I was wandering around going, I've got this last $25 in my wallet. What can I spend it on?
Perfect.
Good. That was that one. I got this one. So this one is from Alhatia. I hope I've said that correctly. So Renee is a fairly newish dyer, like I think in the last year. And this she's talks a lot about colonization and the Māori, how they were kind of done out of their land, called land back.
Land back. Hashtag land back.
Hashtag land back.
And is that the colour, or is that her?
I think I'm unsure.
I wonder if it's.
Or it could be the Kura Waka, but Kura Waka, that's like Kura is a school, isn't it? And Waka is a boat.
Boat school.
I don't know.
Maybe that's the name of the.
I need to do some.
Base.
What do I need to do? Māori dictionary because there's quite a nice karakia or something on the back as well. I need to be more informed. It's very pretty anyway. I like it a lot. So it's just some merino 4-ply. I think we could goes with these kind of colours. Must be in these kind of a colour.
They'd be too similar to put together though.
You could put this in the middle.
Oh, maybe. You could. It's funny, you know, you put that in between and it actually breaks them up quite a lot.
Oh, I could put this in the middle.
Is that hedgehog?
No.
Oh, yeah, yarn. Do you know, I spent so long at yeah, yarn just looking and going, I want all the things.
So there was, next to us, there was people that were, for a donation to Rainbow Youth, they'd cake a yarn for you. So I got them to cake a couple of mine. This is yeah, yarn.
She's amazing. She has the most spectacular sense of colour.
And it's called
Cumulonimbus
Layer,
which is a cloud.
And it's merino
and
with
this
some
is the
cotton
neck.
bits. Yeah.
So this, you could put this with your other Donegal.
Good. These two
Your
together.
Yeah. Look at that.
It was this is so pretty. Kind of looks like a unicorn or something.
It does. It's got like purples and oranges, blues. It's got like navy blue, but also even a wee bit of yellow in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was also gorgeous as a skein as well.
Did you take a picture as a skein?
No, I didn't. I just gave it to them and said make it into a ball. Last one, I think. My last. Oh, it's on the floor. My last one, which also I got made into a skein. So this one is my Roxy Fibre. So Roxy Fibre. The colour, it's called
Pahutakawa Summer.
Yeah, Pahutakawa Summer, and the base is called Walkies.
Walkie.
And $5 from the skeins are donated to Chained Dog Awareness.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, and it does look like Pahutakawas.
It does. It's very Christmassy.
It is,
Well,
really.
Pahutakawa is our national Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I really. I
have a wee bit of regrets not getting that,
I
but
quite liked it. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't love it, but I loved that the money went
Yeah.
to the.
that's how I felt about
Yeah.
it. And I thought I probably wouldn't knit it. I don't know.
I'll knit it.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't knit it. Yeah, but
It might become socks.
yeah.
But I really liked it in that it gave the money to the Chain Dog Awareness, which is really important. And it's just pretty colours. Because it's not just red and green, it's got the like little light green in it as well.
You could make like a Christmas stocking or something.
Could make anything Christmassy.
Christmas
It's got
hat.
pink as well.
Like an elf hat.
Yeah. Because it's hot and I'm going to need a hat, a woolly hat.
That's what about a really nice summery top?
Oh, yeah.
Like a
Christmas top.
You know what? You could make one of those little bralettes.
I could make one. I'm
I
going
don't
to
know
wear
whether
it.
you would wear it, but I like the idea of making one of them.
Yes.
The
The ribbed one, eh?
Yeah. I don't know what the pattern's called, but it's like it's like the ripple bra.
Yeah.
Ripple top, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would never wear it in public.
It's not Jessie May, is it? Mays?
I don't know. It was quite popular last summer.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't wear it at home either.
Well, I don't know whether I'd wear it at home or not. I would have to make one and see. Yeah.
Could make something Christmassy though. I have to think about that one. I'd like pair it with something else. And because 400 meters is not enough to make a little top.
You'd have to stripe it or something, yeah. I think it would be enough for that little bralette.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But I'm not going to be wearing
No.
that, so no. Okay, it's your turn. If you bought fluff.
I did buy a wee bit of fluff.
Me too.
I got one thing.
Yeah, I wish I'd got one of those. I need to get one
You've
of them.
already spun this, haven't you?
No, but I haven't had that gradient. I haven't got the take the bit and spin it thing.
Okay.
But I do love her stuff.
This one, I have eyed this off twice before, this exact colourway. I eyed it off at Morrinsville and I eyed it off at Woolfest and I finally bought it. This is from Weather Wools and you've spun this, haven't you, Jill?
Yeah,
one of these, but it was like a, you've got like a green and orangey lime one,
I got mine in like these,
yeah. Okay, so I thought I've still got some orange from a little pack of orange merino from Nundle, and I thought I could probably spin this and then ply it with the orange.
Yeah, nice, lovely.
I don't know what for. Probably would end up being something for my daughter, but I could just spin it for the sake of spinning it. So the idea is that, so it actually comes with a pattern. I can take this out now.
Scarf pattern, yeah.
The scarf pattern that you can knit from what you spin, which is cool that it comes with a pattern. I mean, I can even do that. It's to be spun as a lace weight yarn and then you knit it as a scarf. I'm probably not going to spin it lace weight.
And it's like you spin it in the order.
Yeah, so you spin it in the order. So it's actually just made up of the Ashford blend, silk merino blend, and she's just mixed the colours, which is so creative.
Yeah.
And
I think she's dyed the colours as well.
No, she hasn't. No, they're just the Ashford. I talked to her about it.
Right.
Yeah, no, they're just the Ashford colourways, and but I think that's really creative. I applaud her for, and like the effort she's gone to like loop it all, and
yeah,
that's like serious effort. So
brilliant.
I
wish I'd got one of those.
Well, there was actually one left too. Yeah. And as soon as I showed my children, they said it looked like I had a pile of mustaches, and now I can't unsee that. So now that's what I see. So thanks, kids. Kids have a habit of ruining things. I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah. And that's the only fibre I got.
This is my fibre.
These are really nice. Oh, you got lots of them.
I think I got 5 of them.
5. So that's 125 grams.
Yeah. So again,
that's a weird number.
I don't know. It's Weather Wools again.
It's just so delightful to spin.
They're not all the same.
They're not. No. Oh, so that's one colour.
Yeah.
One.
But they're all very similar. There's
and
2
that's
colours,
another
I think.
one. 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unsure.
So you got two of one and three of another.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do what I did with the others and spin them and yeah.
Well, you could almost like gradiate them. Like you could either spin 3 and then the last 2, or you could do
bits
like
of each.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and have it like that. Yeah, nice, beautiful.
Okay, so there is a 70-30, I think. That I got. Yeah. So 70% merino, 30% silk, which is the same as the last lot I got from her. It's so beautiful to spin. I love this. What have I got?
I'm eyeing off her bat over there. Pass the bat. Oh no, okay.
Purple.
Oh, babe. Purple. More Roxy. Not
There's
Roxy,
no
Die Happy. Beg your pardon.
Yeah. So the last one I got from hers was Cordell Silk, which I really liked. This one is just Cordell. I really like.
Cordell's lovely to spin.
Colour. It's beautiful. Like the purples and pinks thing at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
I always love purple. It's really nice. Looks like a bow.
A Minnie Mouse.
And now you can't move. This is your bat.
My last fluff.
It's quite
She's crunching.
It's very similar to what you got from Weather Wools. I wonder if you could combine them.
No, just
maybe not.
No, it's a bit more. No. It's like ooh. So Twisted Sister. Oh gosh, that's just gorgeous.
Really nice.
So pretty. It's so pretty.
I'm still halfway through one of her bats, so I resisted buying them.
And that's everything I bought. I didn't do too badly for just spending $100 of my own money.
Yeah, you did very well for $100. I need to work that sort of system. I got lots of bits and bobs.
Did you?
Yeah, so
I didn't buy bits and bobs. I thought I wanted to buy bits and bobs, but then I didn't know what I wanted, so I just
I do have a bit more spinning.
awesome.
I got their silk
Are they hankies?
hankies, yeah, and
someone came looking for those.
I can't think of what they're called. The place I bought it from. She was up the end, opposite the lady that sells all the bits and bobs, all the sewing stuff. I know, I'm super useful. But anyway, what she was saying, it's a couple. Anyway, she was saying she just chucks these in when she dies. She just chucks a couple in to just soak up.
Have you spun silk hankies before?
I have at Magic Craft Camp.
They're really interesting to spin.
I actually spun them differently to how most people spin them. So most people, you pull them out and then you spin
like from the center
out. But I actually spun them, you pull it out like that and then you spin it on itself. So you're kind of playing and spinning at the same time, but it's all in the one direction. It's quite interesting. Anyway, so yes, I did get that. I got a fabric pencil. Which
it's got lead in it.
It's lead. It's lead pencil, so it's just a mechanical pencil. And upon reflection, I probably didn't need to buy the pencil. I probably could have used a mechanical pencil I already have, but you know, in the moment.
Yeah.
So that has blue leads in it, and I got some white leads. Because I have fabric pens, but they're all quite dark, and they're air erasable. Yeah. This one is you remove it with a damp cloth. But it's also got an eraser, so you can actually erase it. But I really needed some white to draw on dark fabrics. So yeah, so I was excited to find that. I got something from In Stitches.
Nice. I got a couple of her project bags.
Yeah, she's always around, In Stitches, and she has great fabrics.
Prints, yeah.
Really, really well priced. So this was $15. This is called a Dpn Cozy, and so Dpn is double pointed needles. So when you're knitting your socks, you put your double pointed needles in there, and your sock sticks out here, and then you clip them shut and off you go. So you don't lose your needles, and your knitting doesn't come off your needles. So I have a few of these from Stitch someone in America that I bought years and years ago, back when it was cheap to buy things in America and get them shipped here, but now it's ridiculous. So I thought, you know, I'll get one of these too. So that's cool. And look at the goldfish.
I'm just looking at so I've got ones that look like
You've got one of them, don't you? Yeah.
Mm.
If she had a bag that matched that, I would have bought
octopuses, fishes.
They're goldfish. Like, not koi, just the
like fancy
fantails. That's what they're called, fantails, but yeah, they're all rainbow. So I got that, and keep that to the side. I got, this is like, all my goodies are in here.
It's tea bag.
That's a tea bag. I got some soft stitch markers because these are the best stitch markers in the world, and I can't walk past them. I just buy more and more of them because they go missing. And I got these little, I've got to put these on a key ring. But one of them is a gauge swatch. But they're purple, so so a little gauge swatch, really tiny, 1 inch. /2.5 centimeters, and this one is a needle gauge thing, but I got it mostly for the width, wraps per inch.
Wraps per inch, yeah.
And it's got the little thing that you can wrap around.
Oh, cool.
So I probably didn't need this because that's actually got an inch on it, but you know, matchy. So I'll have to put that on a key ring and
That's cool.
Oh, that's my white leads. So yeah, they came in like 5 different colours. I think that's it. So I bought stuff, which, I bought a book. But it's the Pom Pom Embody book, which has knitting patterns and it's got sewing patterns as well. So yeah, it's quite an interesting book. It's very, I've ummed and ahed about buying this book because it's been out for about
a wee while, eh?
Yeah, not quite a year, but it's designed for larger ladies, I believe. And the dress in it in particular is gorgeous.
So that's one of those like more kind of...
Yeah, go get it.
Yeah,
It's just
go
over
get
here.
it.
I know where it is. I think I know where it is. I probably don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I do know where it is. It's in where my kids are.
Oh.
So I'm not going to disturb them because they're happy and quiet. Yeah, I can talk about it next time.
You show it to us next time.
But something interesting about it is that it came with the patterns as a download. So the patterns aren't in the book.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying because it's not cheap. So it would have been nice to have the printed patterns.
Right.
But that's okay. Yeah. So yeah,
That's mine.
that's everything.
You did some videoing.
I did some videoing. Yep.
So we'll stick that in here as well.
Yep.
The end saying hello to people's yarn.
Yep. I didn't get through everybody.
No.
The woman that runs FIBRETRON Purple Sprouting, she put out a community guidelines thing for the day, and one of the things she requested was that if anyone was doing any videoing, that they ask any videoing or photographing, that they ask who they're taking pictures of. So it's a bit different to my normal style because I was trying to, whenever I wasn't at a stall, I actually kind of faced the ground. So apologies for that. I hope I don't make anyone motion sick. But I didn't get around to everyone because I had to actually go up to everybody, have a chat and ask first, and then I'd do a little loop.
Yeah.
So
I'll give you a taste anyway.
yeah, a little taste of what it was like. But it was a really good day.
It was a brilliant day. I loved it. Yeah.
You must have been exhausted when you got home.
I was quite shattered.
After working.
Yeah. But it was a beautiful full moon driving home.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
We went home via, just the way we came, but we stopped at a lovely little cafe and got some lovely whole food treats and a coffee on the way home because we were all super hungry.
Yeah. You didn't go to the Lego show? They did.
Oh, was that the Brickman exhibition? No, I already been to that when it was in Auckland.
I said to Jan, I think, have you told... are you into the Lego? She goes, don't tell Kylie.
Mean to me.
Told you, Jan.
I didn't know it was on when I was there. I found out about it the next day. But it's an exhibition I've already seen and you had to pay to go.
Oh, yeah. Get tickets.
Yeah, but no, we went to a lovely cafe on the way back and sat and shared, and it was nice.
Oh, cool. Nice day out, eh?
Yeah. I've got a couple of finished objects.
Whoa.
I know. Can I show them or will we save them for next time?
Oh, I've done one of my tubes.
Oh,
into socks.
have you?
Yeah, but I've given them to my sister.
Oh, did you take a photo?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
And I made them too big and the heel kind of hangs off the edge of her heel, which is a shame.
That's
But she'll
okay.
wear them around the house.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a loom, a rectangular loom, and I've made 2 washcloths.
That's cool.
It's out of the Scrubbies. Who's it by? Lily. It's Lily, isn't it? Lily Sugar and Cream.
Yeah.
And so I've made 2, and I have not quite enough to make a whole one left.
Oh, that's cool. Neat, eh?
Yeah, so one's going to be for my mum, and one's going to be, I gave one to my husband because he does the washing up. When I finished it, I'm like, here you darling, I made you something. And he was like, thanks. Yeah, so I've made 2 of them. They're quite quick. They're really fun. Will I make them with this yarn again? I'm not sure. Because the scrubby bit, it's really easy to break.
Right.
And with this weaving, you have to kind of pull it.
Yeah.
And so by the end, I thought I was getting better by the second one, but then it kept breaking again.
It's pretty though. I like
I really love the pattern.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really interesting in a self-striping yarn.
Like tartany.
It is tartany, yeah. So, and it makes a fabric that has the bias going this way, like a knit fabric. So I would like to give it a go with doing an uppy downy one. That's going to be my next thing, because you can do both ways on that loom. And I finished my shawl. It's not very much to look at because
it's a lot to look at.
Well, it is a lot to look at. It's enormous. So this is Haven by Truly Myrtle, and the yarn is from Lynn, Fibre to Go, and it was a little kit she put together. And I haven't blocked the lace yet, so
all woven in ends.
All woven in ends, because I finished it at like 12:30 this morning, and then I had to wrap presents for my daughter's birthday, and then we got up at 6:30 to take her to McDonald's before work, so I haven't had a lot of sleep either. It's
very soft.
It's really soft. I really enjoyed working with this yarn. Unfortunately, it's yarns that she's discontinuing. That's why it was kind of cheaper. But like the little neps or whatever, nips. My husband will probably call them nips because he's a man. And the lace work was so enjoyable. But something I really love about it is this bit down the middle that goes all the way along. It's just such clever design. So yeah. And it matches this. I still don't know how to wear it. I'll work that out. I don't know. That's quite nice actually, wearing it like that. That's kind of backwards to how I normally throw over my left shoulder. So I don't know. We'll see. So I will have to block that, and I will put a picture of it on my Instagram account. So if you want to see what it looks like, watch Instagram.
Cool. I haven't finished anything apart from the soul switch over with my sister now.
That's pretty good though.
I have finished it a bit. Well, I'll make this one. I'll just show this quickly, then I'm done. Oh no, that's not what I want to show.
I actually did finish some spinning too. But that's not much because that's only a 50-gram skein of Romney for my course. This looks so great. I was so excited to see this. Yes, that's awesome.
It's looking really cool.
Let me hold it for you.
It looks like it's been painted.
Oh, it does.
I really
How
like
fantastic.
how it's coming out.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be so happy with that.
am.
I love this purple too.
And the purple keeps coming out over.
Do you know what? These are the colours that you bought. These colours.
Oh yeah.
It's like that pinky
Pink,
and this blue and this purple.
That's true, I did.
That happens so often.
It's my colours at the moment, obviously.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of brown at home, which obviously I needed some more colour in my life.
Definitely. No, this is fantastic. Really wearable too, I reckon. Go nicely with jeans with that blue in it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been knitting. Apart from that, can I tell you my sock thing?
Tell me your sock.
I did one sock of one of the tubes and it didn't quite work out as well as I liked. But that's all right because I had one of my tubes was my play tube really.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so that was my play tube. So then I did some of the man-made fibre, and then I'd used his for the toes and heels, and I did them on Sunday.
You did a pair?
I made a pair of
Sunday.
socks
That's amazing.
in a day. Well, I didn't really make a whole pair of socks. I made a whole pair of socks.
You made a pair of socks from a tube.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I found I had to put my glasses on quite a lot to pick up stitches.
Yes.
I couldn't quite see.
I meant to tell you a hot tip for doing that. Whenever you're working with sock tubes, iron it. Oh. Because it sets the stitches. Right. And then when you pull it out, when you rip out for your heels and everything, it stays. Yes. Don't put your iron straight on your sock though. Put a towel on first. Yeah.
You know, the my play yarn that was really hard to pick up, but the stuff from Mono Fibre was much easier
because it probably had more nylon.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's just a nicer yarn as well. Anyway,
I was thinking about that and I never got around to telling you.
That's all right. That's all
Next time will be
Next
easier.
time, yeah.
Because Kurt has a steamer and he steams them.
So I gave them to my sister and she's like, wow. And then showed them. She's these are really cool. They're just around the house. And I was like, you can wear them wherever you like. She's yeah, but I probably won't go outside in them. And they were like, why? As well, because you know they're hand knitted socks.
Yeah.
I said to her, they're the most expensive pair of socks she has in her drawer. She goes, well, I don't know, I've got some expensive socks. I was like, do you have a $35 pair of socks?
Did she say yes?
No.
Okay. Phew, I was wanting to know where you actually buy $35 socks from.
So these are really fancy socks. But yeah, they still didn't encourage her to wear them outside of the flat. So.
My husband only wears his socks around the house. And the kids pretty much do too. I'm wearing mine out a lot more. But when Jeremy went to Christchurch last week, he did wear them there.
Yeah, cold.
Yeah, I was like, please take your socks for goodness sake, you silly man.
And he wears his out of the house.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think if you've only got one pair, like this is her special pair at the moment, right? She's probably worried about wrecking them.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I think she's embarrassed about wearing them outside of the house.
Well then, she's not knit-worthy, is she?
She got my cowl I made. You know, the one I did with the rainbow in it?
Yep.
Yeah, and she loves that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so she is
knit-worthy, just not sock knit-worthy.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it. My boy is the most knit-worthy, sock knit-worthy person you will ever come across. He just adores my socks. My daughter couldn't care less. Yeah, so I have several pairs of socks that she's worn once. So, yeah. But now she's asking for them.
That's cool.
Can't win with that girl.
That's cool. At least I'm going to get a few socks to myself now.
Yeah. That's really good. Yeah.
And I know that they only take a day.
Yeah, that's so fun. You could like... So when I did my sock tube, I was in a class, so it always takes longer when you're in a class.
Yeah, because you're talking and
chatting.
Listening.
Yeah, and I was on retreat, and I did finish a pair on retreat, so that's a whole weekend. I wasn't monogamous on them though. I did spinning and stuff too, so I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, and then my mum's favourite socks, those ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I think we're both a bit tired.
I'm exhausted, and I'm thinking about my next 2.5-hour drive home.
Oh. Are you an audiobook person? I think we've talked about this.
Podcasts. I listen to podcasts in the car. Yeah, comedy ones usually.
Are you into like finding out facts, interesting facts?
No.
Okay.
I just like fun.
Okay.
Because I like to be entertained whilst I'm driving.
Okay, well this is an entertaining fact one. It's called Stuff You Should Know. And these guys are as old as the hill. Yeah. Sorry guys if you're watching. I don't think you watch. But them in particular are not old, but their podcast has been around for like 15 years. Okay. Yeah. And so now they're even doing, because they release like 5 a week. And they're doing short stuff. So they're only like 10-15 minute ones, and they're doing Stuff You Should Know selects now, which are old ones they've done in the past, And I listened to one this week about Mars. It was a selects one about Mars. And it was like so outdated. I actually think that they probably shouldn't have put that on as a select because...
Old fashioned now. Or out of date, like stuff you should know, the stuff is out of
The
date.
actual stuff was out of date.
Right.
Like they should be vetting stuff like anything sciencey that moves quickly like that. But anyway, they're really funny.
I like, I don't even know what they're called, but there's 2 English comedians and they get people on and they do their dream food in their dream restaurant.
Oh,
so
okay.
they have their dream menu in their dream restaurant. It's very cool. I like it a lot. It's very entertaining.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's just talk about food for an hour, really.
My husband would love that. He's a foodie.
Yeah.
I am not.
I just like that they totally geek out about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Okay, I'll put your bits. Will you pop that into the shared and into our shared?
Yeah, we're
video
getting all
thing?
technological now.
I know.
We have like this private shared album in the cloud now, so we can share stuff to each other.
I'm unsure how I got that out of the cloud last time, so we'll. Yeah, it's all trial and error.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just press save?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Oh.
I had to do something.
Are we really not technological?
No.
In case you haven't.
But we haven't had any technological problems today.
No, today's been great, except for
a door knock.
A door knock.
Yeah. And you had a bit of a wander around.
And yeah, I couldn't find my book. That's not really technological if it was a book.
might be brain technological.
Right, well, I've got a 10th birthday to celebrate.
Yes, you do. And I've got a drive home to do, so yeah.
We will talk to you in a couple of weeks. Yeah. What do you think you'll have finished in a couple of weeks?
Well, I hope I'll have that finished. I might have another pair of socks done, which I'll keep for myself. Yeah. Which I can show. Oh, I've got fluff stuck to me. Is that your fluff or my fluff?
Not sure. A fun thing to do though when you find fluff. Does your husband get your partner, get stubble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to stick fluff to Jeremy's beard. I did it to him the other night and he was just like, what did you just do? Like, really? That
would be really annoying because it would go up your nose and things.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't got stubble and it goes up my nose.
Yeah. I know, it sticks really well to men's stubble. So
like
here you
Velcro.
go. You're welcome, everybody.
Fun things to do with fluff.
Now we're just rambling.
Yes, we are. We're going. Okay, kaki day.
Kaki day.
See you next time.
Bye.
At FIBRETRON today. This is Weather Wolves. I actually just bought one of these myself. Jillian has spun some of these ones. She loves the Weather Wool stuff, so I've got some so that I can spin some myself. It's beautiful, beautiful. Now over here we have yarn. This is the brilliant creator behind yarn. She's got the most amazing sense of colour. I love it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. Can I film your lapel?
Yeah, sure.
It's so beautiful. Give me a spin. Beautiful. I was admiring it while I was eating my lunch.
Oh,
It's so nice.
Finished it this morning.
Oh, good job. Was that the aim?
Yes.
I was aiming to finish a shoulder wear today and it didn't happen.
This is really cool.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I did. Yes. It's the Alana by this bird nest.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So what can you tell? So that's an 80-20 merino nylon. So that's, I don't actually have any of them here.
Okay.
I've only got it on this soft blank.
Okay.
Basically the same as,
She's got lots of stuff to
but minus this part. So it's exactly the
But
same.
in terms of how it would feel knit up, because I'm liking.
I'm trying not to film anyone's faces because we've been asked not to film without permission. So I have asked all of the vendors for permission, but I don't want to film any of the customers. So this is Ripping Yarns. Terry, she does some gorgeous work. They are her own alpacas mostly. I got a skein of DK from her to match some of the stuff I've got. She's got some buttons and bits and bobs. These gorgeous packs. Sleeping yarns. Alright, over here we have Roxy fibres. Roxy fibres. Some beautiful stuff. Jill got some of these. I haven't, but I might get $5 from the sale of each of these skeins donated to Chain Dog Awareness. I think that's gorgeous. And it's called Pudakawa Summer.
But I'll tell Rebecca we're leaving this bag is here.
Gorgeous. So, well done, Roxy. Beautiful. This is quite cool, actually. It's a nice West Nets slip extravaganza. Some sale stuff here. Let's have a look. What's the sale? Siren's Call, one only, 25. Oh, not bad. Oh, look at this one. Midnight at the Oasis. Oh, look at this bright. I like this. This is called Highlighter Bright. Just looks like a packet of highlighters. Quite cool. Perfect. Yeah.
See you, Toby. Bye.
See you, Rebecca.
No hair still. And this is Dye Stock yarns. Dye Stock has some gorgeous gradients. Yeah.
Okay, I need some real time. Okay. Decision time.
You don't need the enabler talk, you just need the
Rose decision
It's
time.
been enabled.
Yeah.
Now it's just...
Just bumped into someone.
Try it. Seriously, try it all.
And she'll do any gradient that you want made up. So that's
I
really
do.
cool that she'll do.
I'm just wondering if it's just too
I love this rainbow
And so
dye.
then all the, and ironically, I said, I really
This is Goodwool, naturally dyed yarns. So they're very subtle colours because they're natural dyes.
DK, the 8Y. Oh no, the 4Y is 44 and the 8Y is 38.
This is Miss Muffet's Knits. Miss Muffet's Knits. And she's got these gorgeous, I actually just got one of these little pins. So cute. All handmade. Very clever lady. Buttons. Made in Mayfield, New Zealand. Look at these big ones. They're so cool. Very cool. And some bags over here. In Stitches. I got a little needle nook holder from In Stitches. So she's got some gorgeous things. Love the Harry Potter ones. Love the Harry Potter ones. So cute. And there's more this way. Right, through to the wider side. I just get a little shot of how big it is. Trying not to get people, but yes, this is Dye Happy yarns here. This is a cool idea. This is a beanie that has a hole. A ponytail. How cool is that? I actually think I've knit something like that in that yarn for my son. It's really cool. So Dye Happy's got some little kits here. Oops, I'm just gonna try not to get people's faces, so sorry about the filming. She's got some fibre. She's got some lovely kits made up. It's a great idea. This is quite unique actually, this yarn. It's got gold Try and focus that. It's got gold speckles in it. A lot of dyed yarn that has the speckles in it have the silver, because most people, I mean, I guess silver's a bit more neutral, but it's quite nice seeing it with the gold. And lots of nice colours. And she's got some bags here too. So yes, that's dye happy yarn. And then over here you've got they've got lots of spinning products. And these mats are awesome. They're all felted mats. I managed to pick up one for myself, which I'm going to use as a mat that I iron on for my quilting. So there's some lovely colours. Yeah, and quite well priced. I believe they do Corridor and Merino. So yeah, these chrome wool tops are quite neat. This is quite cool. It's kind of I don't know, Jamaican or something. This is a cool colourway too. I have some of their stuff at home. It's the rainbow colourway, and I got it 2 Fibretrons ago and I haven't used it yet, but that's the way of things, isn't it? Now this is Puddle and Quilt Books. And there's Janice having a wee look there. We've got lots of lovely books.
There is another one.
And Puddle and Quilt Books had all the notions, lots of quilting stuff. Picked up a few bits and bobs from her. Now over here we have Kiwiana. Really lovely stuff. Very speckled, highly speckled yarns, but then she also does do some solids as well. This one's quite interesting. Oh, I like this one. I wonder why. I've had quite a few people comment today how I'm wearing a jumper that's got purple in it, and then I've got a purple bag, and I was wearing a purple shawl, and yes. Anyway, I just say they're jealous that they don't own as much purple as me. So yes, Kiwiana. There's Jumbuck carding over there. And this is the Yarn Queen over here. I love all of their hedgehog. It's got to be my favourite dye in the world, hedgehog fibres. This is their Tweedy. And I just love it. It's quite pricey, and I'm inspired to try and make my own. One day I will, hopefully. So that's gorgeous. That's called the butterfly papillon. Papillon, French for butterfly, I believe. Yarn Queen has lots of different, she's not a dyer, she's not on the shop, and yeah, lots of different ones. Something that she has is the unique sock range, which are just so fun. I love to buy some of them, but again, it's just another thing, isn't it? Kylie and the Machine, I love all of her labels. I have quite a lot of these labels. They're brilliant. I've been eyeing off this little bag. How cute is that? I will resist. Some gorgeous books. It's got Happy Go Nitty, yeah? Moonrise fibres, these are really cute. So Moonrise has got just a very restrained dyeing technique, and it knits up like that. It's really cool. Prosper Yarn, and lots of others. And I'm running out of time. I'm being told that it's time to go, but I think I'm going to need a coffee before I head back.